Yeah, I mean, certainly the one thing I think we can take from the recent games is that we are creating so many more chances. Obviously, Gonzalo coming in's been a massive factor in that. He helps us a lot up there. I mean, creating 21 to 2 chances, usually you would say that's, oh, that team must have won. One thing I would say is huge credit to Atlanta for the way they were putting their bodies in the line. It wasn't that we were missing clear-cut chances, really. It was they defended well. Of course, we would like to have added more than one goal with the 21 attempts we had. But I think the other night, one of the main things that we spoke about was it's going to be hard to break teams down, and no team's going to give you an easy win here. So when we do go 1-0 up, it's important that you see that game out. It's not a disaster to win games 1-0. So one thing we probably need to look at is the flip side of it. Why did we concede the goal we conceded with them only having 2 attempts, rather than how can we turn more of those chances into goals? Because that will come. With the players we've got, I'm sure we'll score goals. It's about how we can keep it tight at the other end. And yeah, I mean, obviously with the Montreal game, it's important when you're playing against your direct rivals to try and get the win, get the 3 points, because they act like a 6-pointer really. If we can pick up 3, Montreal lose 3, and we're right there in the playoff push, and we just need to keep performing the way we're performing and try and take maximum points from the remaining games. Yeah, I mean, obviously with the situation at the moment, the coronavirus, fans probably don't know. I was called up in the previous squads, but I've been unable to travel with the coronavirus situation. So yeah, I knew coming out here with this league that it was something that gets a lot of. There's a spotlight in this league at the moment. It's thriving, and there's Scottish players out here like Johnny Russell have come out and proven that you can get in the international squad. So that's something I always knew was going to come if I was performing well, and it's great to see the manager and the boys been able to put a good run of form together back in the national stage, and hopefully I can join up with them soon. Yeah, thanks, Franco. Obviously, first and foremost, to have the fans in the stadium was amazing. Their support's been unwavering. They've showed patience at times. Obviously, they've waited so long to be able to attend games, and although they've not been able to be in the stadium with us for the most part, you hear them outside the stadium making noise for the full duration, even in the crazy weather that we have here. So we're so grateful for their support, and hopefully we're starting to repay that now with the good run of form we're on. It was great to see them in there, and hopefully soon we can return to full attendances, and I'm really excited for that. Yeah, the set piece thing. I mean, at the moment, it's hard to put our finger on it. We, for the most part, we've been keeping our set pieces quite similar. So, I mean, it's not as easy as putting the ball in and someone going in heading it. There's 8, 9 guys in the opposition team wanting to put the ball out. One thing I would say is we touch on that the guys that are making those runs, and they know that there's an opportunity for them when I'm over the set piece deliveries, that if they can make the correct runs, then more often than not I back myself to be able to find them. And yeah, the goals will come. The most important thing obviously is that we're all chipping in with goals, and as I say, Michelle's question earlier on there, we need to, when we do take the lead in these games, to see it out, because it's a tough league, and no one's going to give you anything for free, and especially on set pieces even more so. So I'm sure between now and the end of the season we'll add to that set piece tally. Yeah, I mean, the games are running out with 5 games left of the season. Every single game is important, starting with this game we've got tomorrow against a direct rival. All the games are important. Now we need to try and take as many points as possible. At the moment, obviously, we don't occupy one of those playoff spaces, and we know all the other teams around us. There's probably 6 or 7 teams fighting to get in there. So we know everyone's going to be pushing, and we need to make sure that we're doing our best to take as many points as we can, starting with tomorrow. And with the run of form we're going on, we've got momentum on our side, and we need to try and keep that going.